An empire doesn't just swap leaders like clothes, or does it? In just 20. The danger is not foreign, it's internal and it's intimate. A reigning emperor, seized, publicly humiliated, and mutilated, his nose cut off because his enemies need more than a resignation. The risk is legitimacy itself. If an emperor can be unmade, then the consequence is immediate. The throne turns from inheritance into a prize auctioned by soldiers. But the deeper driver is logistical. The state is a distribution machine. Leontios, the new emperor, inherits that problem immediately. He has to prove Then the empire's logistics rebel. In 698, the expedition fails, Carthage is lost. It sails back toward the capital, not as a tool, but as a threat. A commander named Opsimar is proclaimed emperor aboard ship. Opsimar, now Tiberius III, takes the throne. Leontios is mutilated in turn. The message is meant to each mutilation teaches ambitious men that the game has only one rule: win completely or be physically erased. The empire survives because mid-level administrators continue the routines even when the throne becomes unstable. He must import force from outside it. In 705, Justinian II reaches Constantinople and does not win by storming it in a glorious assault, but because they are calculating what keeps them alive until morning. Justinian takes the throne back. He tries to solve a systemic problem with personal violence. The consequence is that competence drains away. He is overthrown and killed. The dynastic link that once anchored loyalty is now not merely cut, it is discredited. In Anatolia, a commander named Leo, later called the Isaurian, moves with the one asset that still matters, a coherent army that believes its survival depends on decisive action. The Great Arab Siege of Constantinople, beginning in 717 and stretching into 7118. This is not a heroic coincidence, it's the bill coming due. For 20 years, the empire has been consuming The 7 emperors in 2 decades look, at first, like madness. But the instability is not random. It is the product of a bureaucracy and a military designed for survival under pressure, then pushed past the point where legitimacy can buffer shortages and defeats. When that becomes the definition of rulership, the Byzantine state that emerges is harder, more militarized, and less forgiving. Built not for expansion, but for the next emergency it now expects as normal. Welcome to the Epic History Tales channel. Subscribe to the channel if you want to watch the similar video